All right, welcome. Episode 100. We got a C note in this bitch of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop discussion, man. I think 100 deserves a yeah ho for ourselves, man. We starting off the show with a yeah ho for ourselves, dog. We did awesome.
You gonna do 100 of them? 100?
100 of them things, you feel me?
100 years.
Well, appreciate everybody, man. Of course, we got to start off the show the right way. We always got to introduce our esteemed co-hosts, or my esteemed panelists, the team, the homie, the fam. Definitely talented individuals in their own right, man. Starting off with Jay Cloud, man. Cloud, good to have you in the building, homeboy.
Yeah, no doubt. We had 100. I thought it was more than that.
I mean, if you don't include the interviews and all the little one-off shit, but as far as the pod, we had 100, dog. That's a lot of shit. Yeah, definitely. And of course, we got the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Obi Trice Kenobi. Obi, what's good, homeboy?
What's up? Happy to be here. Happy to be here for 100. Haven't been here for all 100, I know, but definitely happy to be here for this one.
Hey, definitely, man, definitely. And of course, we got the one and only Lee, coach of the sides. You feel me? What's going on, Lee?
Yo, hey y'all. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be here. Like Obi said, may not have came in the beginning, but happy to make it to 100 with y'all. And you know what I'm saying? I usually tell y'all to share, right? Share this to everybody, repost. So today it's very special. So y'all gonna have to send this. I know you know 100 people. You're not about to tell me you don't know 100 people. Like you dead ass got like 50 cousins. That's boom right there. Boom. And you got like 50 maybe I don't even know if your coworkers is cool, but you got 50 people you can share this to. Just blast the DM, send this live, and even if you miss the live, even if they miss it, they can go watch it later. So make sure y'all do that for us.
I like that. I love that. Yeah, we know you probably watching Pretty Ricky. It's all right, Pretty Ricky Fontaine. You feel me? But it's all right. Make sure y'all catch the replay if you're not here live. And if you are here live, make sure y'all drop a comment because we definitely read all of them. And we want to talk with you, not to you. You feel me? But first and foremost, let's get to our first topic we got at hand. XXL, man. Pull this up right here. This ain't the right shit. Oh, no. Hold on one second. XXL.
That's what I was thinking. That's funny.
Classic line right there. The freshman class is
myself.
12 artists wasn't covered. The next era of hip hop starts now. Meet the 2026 XXL freshman class. Lareezy, Slayers, So Camo, Trap Dicky, Belly Gang, Cushington, Chris Patrick, Babyface E, YK Niece, Skrilla, Trim, Miles Minnick, Hurricane, Wisdom. All right, there you go. There you have it. So we got that pulled up here. They dropped their 2026 freshman cover with the tagline, Born Ready. Lance Stevenson should sue the fuck out of y'all. Looking at this list, the internet is completely split, with some saying they don't know a single name on here, while others are praising XXL for finally highlighting actual grassroots on the radar. Kind of made them get their shit together, I think, but we'll go into that later. Independent talent instead of just chasing viral algorithms. When you look at this 12 artist lineup, does it feel like a genuine reflection of where the next era of hip hop is heading, or it just proves that mainstream is completely out of touch with what's actually moving the culture? What do y'all think, man? Did the pressure get to them? Do you liking the lists? Are you feeling some of the artists, man? Whoever wants to chime in, go ahead.
I would say, yeah, go ahead, Obi.
Okay, I was just gonna say I know some of them, not all of them. I'm still kind of working my way through the couple people I don't know. I definitely think it's a step up from some other years, even into the 2010s kind of era. But there's still some mixed stuff for me, but it's leaning positive. So that's a good thing. I'll give them that.
Okay. You can only go up from the bottom.
Yeah, straight up.
That's fucked up. Lee, what you think, yo?
I mean, there were times where I felt like, it's like, can they get any worse than they did? I will say this year, though, I know more names on the list than I did previous years. There was years I would be like, who? And even if like I've heard of them, I'm like, okay, maybe they don't belong on this list. So I do think that, there are names that I look at here. I'm like, yeah, okay, I respect it. There are a couple that I'm like, maybe I need to go check them out to see what's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing like the review of like their freestyles and shit like that. But I think it's also interesting that it is 10 years from the class, the year of music that people like say, oh, 2016, and it's like, yeah, it's great to see a recap of where they are now. They have the little tag at the top, but let's see what's going on with 2026.
Definitely. Cloud, man, what you think about the class, brother?
Obviously, I fuck with Lil Reezy. I like Chris. He's cool. Um, I think Trim has a lot of potential. And everyone else, I'm kind of like, that's kind of it for me.
Top heavy, bro. I think it's top heavy.
I listen to everybody. I gave everybody a chance. Well, actually, no. I like that Babyface dude. He's dope.
Okay.
So, but yeah, other than that, I'm kind of like.
So let me ask y'all this, man. Do y'all think? Because I hear a lot of people complaining, like, "Oh, I don't know this person. I don't." Isn't that kind of the purpose? Almost like on-sign hype.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I said. No. I'm gonna go check him out. If I see a name, I'm like, okay, let me see what's up. And like, if you check him out and then you're questioning it, then it's like, hey, that's fair. At least you went to go see what's up with it.
Yeah, definitely. Like, they're supposed to be putting you on game, right? Go ahead, Obi.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I think there was for me personally, that was a good blend of like, okay, I know some of these names, or I've heard of them at least, right? They're getting some buzz and making some moves, and some other names that I don't know as well and haven't really heard of, and I'm happy for that too. Now, do I have faith in XXL that those names are gonna like be good music? That's where it gets tricky a little bit, right? But we're gonna give everybody a shot for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think they might have copied some of your list, man. You might want to sue them from infringement or whatever the fuck the legal term is. Is there anybody on the list do you think
they could just hire me, give me a bag or something, and we'll figure it out?
Throws the bag. The bag fixes everything, don't it? Do y'all think is anybody on there that's like a plant? We always get this famous word plant. I'm gonna quote unquote it because I don't know if that actually has a definition. But is anybody in there y'all think is maybe being pushed or shouldn't even be on the list, from what y'all know?
I mean, me and Cloud are talking about this a little on Twitter. I don't know if I think that Trim belongs there yet, and I'm not saying that she could never have earned that or anything, but I'm just saying this is, for me, she doesn't have a lot of output to be there. So that's just for me though.
You feel like next year would be more appropriate if she kept the momentum up?
Well, yeah, like maybe keep the momentum up, and I would like to just see like a project or something. Like she has a little bit from last year, but they're all like, I don't even know if they're cracking 10 minutes from my memory. The project or two, I think she's got 2 out, but yeah, they're both like super short. The songs are, it's just, I would just like to see a little more before I saw her on the list. But she has a big song. Coconut Water's big for sure, and it's not a bad song. So
I mean, Boat was pretty big. That was
maybe I don't know that one.
Yeah, that was last year. That was like I think she had one of the what's her name, YK Nisi on the remix. But
okay, yeah, I did see. You're right. I did see that there was a song with some remixes and stuff, and I didn't.
That was a big record though. But
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I would agree, kind of. It might be a little bit too early, but at the same time, it's kind of like she would probably be like the literal definition of a freshman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and I guess if it was more folks like that too, that were like super young and maybe didn't have a lot of like, it's just when you put her up next to like Larizi, who's dropped 3 projects in a year, or whatever, that are a bit more substantial. It's just a tough comparison.
Yeah, but they're the same age. About
True. Yeah. No, absolutely.
It's like two different ages you can have, like how long you I always do the sports comparison, big sports fans, right? It's like, okay, you might have two players, one might be 24 and they both 24, I should say. One's been in the league for 5 years since he was 19, and one got drafted like last season, right? If you've been on the stage or on that point for longer, but you haven't done as much, or you're on the same, or even compared with this person that just came into the league, right? Are you really up there? You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of the thing. I'll be honest with you, it may be controversial, but I haven't heard too much I like outside, like hooks and shit like that, but just pure rapping ability, YK Niece, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sold on her, bro. You feel me?
Oh, I don't like her, but I understand that that's that kind of music that's not really like meant to. She's kind of like just a vehicle for like the producer.
Yeah, I believe like if Suno had did more or something, she might have been in that slot. You feel me? Like they were kind of on the same level, and she got more features, so she's on that slot to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she carried that momentum.
Yeah, so I give her props for that. She definitely, took that to the next level. I want to see, has Shay ever been on? Shay Noir?
No.
That should have been her slot. You know what I mean? I wasn't positive if she ever been on one. I didn't think so, but I'm like, shit, how can you not, after the year after that collab project with 7V and all the features she's getting, some big name, honestly, I thought they might do win on that bitch.
She might be
oh my god,
qualified though, bro.
Don't speak that into fruition. You're gonna piss me off. I'm already mad enough about this group album. Don't get me started, man. Gee.
She might be overqualified though, man, at this point.
That's what my thought was.
Yeah, she like an album with Apollo Brown. Like she's got like a real like catalog. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, she's almost like leveled up out of the freshman era to a degree. That's why I didn't have her on my list last year. Not because she wasn't like amazing. It's just because I thought she was kind of already above, like she was leveled up out of that.
I guess maybe we look at it different, because I almost look at like the freshman list as like the artist that's like next maybe to get like that mainstream buzz. You feel me? Because they put people on there who have a lot of underground projects before. You feel me?
I feel like it's kind of like we welcome you into the big leagues kind of thing. Like, and I feel like it could even be like an honorable mention to kind of thing. Like, hey, you put in the hustle, you've been putting in the work, and we're not saying that you're a newbie to this, but you definitely have that talent.
Yeah, sometimes I wish it was a little bit more defined on what they're looking for, whether it's like an age thing, is it an experience thing, is it a number, not numbers strictly, but like how much you're leveling up. Like, I just wish there was a little more definition, because if it was like welcome to like the majors, then Shay should be there, because she should, but also I'm not sure if Shay's gonna have that mainstream pop. I hope she does, but I don't know. But XXL could push that. That would help for sure.
Yeah, I low-key feel like Veda should have got that spot instead of somebody on here. I mean, that's biased, but she's been moving. So
I mean, but we're gonna talk like overqualified. Trap Dicky is like signed to fucking 2 major fucking labels right now. As a song with Key Glock, he got several songs with millions of views. You feel me?
Yeah, so but he just signed.
Yeah, but he's been buzzing for like 2 years now, dog. You know what I mean? Like, he got songs with fucking Finesse and all them cats, with Key Glock, with a bunch of people, bro. Like, he got mad features from like major artists at this point. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, to me, it's more like, okay, welcome to the mainstream to me. You know what I mean? Or maybe you got the potential to be a mainstream artist. That's almost how I look at it.
No, yeah.
All right. Any thoughts? What, as far as the rankings of the classes, we know the legendary 2016 class. You think this? I'm not gonna compare I hate comparison, too much comparison in my fucking life. But do y'all think this is more of a positive, or where this ranks along the classes? Do you think it's the top 50%, the bottom, maybe the middle, as far as all these classes?
Probably the middle.
That's fair enough. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'd say about the middle, maybe like the lower upper. Does that make sense? the,
Yeah.
the bottom of the upper tiers type of stuff or something like that. But
Plus ass nigga. It's a C
yeah.
plus student.
Well, I'm just saying I think there's potential here, but I also don't know if it's about to go down in the history books.
I guess time will tell. We'll see what these artists do. I definitely think Lareezy got fucking mainstream potential, but songs he making shit, that New Orleans bounce type of shit, I could definitely see that. So out of all these cats, but hopefully everybody does it. I mean, Trap Dickie. And that's the thing about Trap too. I'm not sure Trap has the mainstream. As much as they try to push Trap Dickie, dog, it seems more of a southern shit. I don't necessarily think he can get a mainstream hit, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Any last thoughts on classes, double XL or anything in general regarding that?
I'm gonna be reviewing everybody. I'm gonna review the class. I just got to dive deeper into a couple of these people, but I think it's a step in the right direction. I just would like to see XXL continue to step in that direction, like take further steps, bigger steps.
Baby steps. We shall see. It's better than that other shit. That lab. I should have pulled up like the last couple classes they have, like Huncho and all. Like, what the fuck is Huncho doing these days, bro? Spending Keisha Cole money. Next subject we got, man, the infamous AI makes its appearance again. Let's pull this up. SZA here. SZA calls out Diplo, Suno, is that how you pronounce it? AI and exploitation of Black artists and songwriters on her private Instagram. She also denounces AI music after discovering 238 of her songs were used to train artificial intelligence. Nasty, nasty work. With SZA recently calling out Diplo and AI platforms like Suno for using 238 of songs without permission, she raised a massive point about AI training disproportionately exploiting Black artists and songwriters. As AI continues to flood the music industry, how can artists protect their intellectual property? And is the industry doing enough to prevent this new wave of exploitation? So what do y'all think about this platform Suno and how is it y'all think it's exploiting the Black artists more than anybody else, or is it just that her perspective on that? What do y'all think about that? 13%.
I don't think it's like I don't think as far as Suno, it's a targeted thing. I think it's just people love Black music, so that's what they're pulling out of it. Not necessarily like that's the entirety of Suno, but yeah, like I do believe that's like a majority of like what's generated is Black music or shit that like pulls from Black music. Yeah, it's just it's garbage, it's trash. And Diplo is a nasty man, and I hope he falls down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, he has never been good. Like,
yeah, he's got some shit on his name. He's got some shit on his
people act
name.
like I'm like, how are y'all still like aligning yourselves with him? Like certain people that are in the industry that I know they know, they know more than we know,
Definitely nasty work. That's what I said, yeah. Obi, man, how do you feel about the fucking Suno and disproportionality? Do you think of that? Is that true? Have you heard a white AI song, bro?
I mean, personally, I'm trying to avoid all AI. I would like to think I haven't heard almost any AI music. I'm sure there's been some.
Oh, you have.
Beats especially. No, I know. That's why I said I'm just saying I like to think it's a low amount.
Recently too.
I know. We all know.
We talked about it, but
yeah. I wondered if we were ever going to talk about it, but no matter.
Who y'all talking about? I know. I feel like I know.
Little Phoenix flexing.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called, like rubbers. That's what it is, which is a ridiculous fucking title. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no. I don't know about the disproportionate part because really I'm trying to I try to just avoid all the AI shit as much as I can. I know that I don't fuck with it, so I'm just trying to stay away from it. And yeah, that's how I just fuck AI, and I have no idea about that. Makes sense what Cloud said. I mean, yeah, all the most popular, music, and at the root of a lot of music is black music, right? So that would make sense, and just yeah, but fuck AI and fuck AI music. Get that? I just want that shit. I already feel like I put up with enough AI covers, and I'll just tell people right now, if you got an AI cover, it's already gonna make me question your music a little bit. There's that little bit of, so I'm just letting you know. Just take a straight up picture of yourself and use that as the cover if you got to. But yeah, fuck all that shit.
Yeah, I mean the reality is they're like scraping from everything that's like accessible, and what they're doing is they're scraping all the music off of YouTube because they got that AI watchdog shit. And if you go to you look up at any artist and you go to the source of it, it's always YouTube, which I've noticed. So it's YouTube specifically. So
well, Google itself has large investment, and Google owns YouTube. They have a big investment in AI, so that anything to push that is going to benefit them in the long run. They might be the forerunner. They might be the front runner, I should say, as far as AI and that tech. So yeah, of course they're going to push it.
Yeah, and
But
they have, the scary part is they have, I think as far as like people's data, they probably have the most. People using the Gmail, people using YouTube, like you said, and it's not just going to be music; it's going to be content. Unfortunately, like even like content like ours, they're going to go in and try to mimic, and then it goes from using our voices to making AI characters. You're questioning if a video on YouTube is a real person or not. Like, it's getting scary.
yeah, I do the thumbnails and shit for here. I'm like, let me try out like it just generating the fucking thumbnail. I did it a couple times, and then I was like, I did one. It was like the fucking like faces pointing to the standard YouTube, like the dude with the stupid face like pointing at the words, and it was like me and Obi, and it's like that's the weirdest shit I've ever saw in my fucking life. Who uses this to? It made me like scrap. I like, bro, I will sit here the extra 30 minutes to make the fucking thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Because this is just fucking weird, dog, and it feels very explicit. So I can imagine like a major artist where they're using your voice to sing, like they got fucking Elvis singing 50 Cent in the club or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this don't feel weird to you, motherfuckers. Like, this don't feel wrong. Like, I don't get the lack of consciousness. You know what I'm saying?
I blame Drake when he teased it out with the whole battle shit. He was a part of the plot. And they kept going, and Timbaland, and then they kept going. Yeah, him too.
What happened to little Asian, like the Asian racially ambiguous artist he was trying to push that was like copying Aaliyah or something? Like, he gave up on it.
Yeah, people say, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Yeah. We're not listening to that. We don't want anything to do with that. And I guess he just like, hung his head down and slinked back into whatever fucking cave he lives in.
He's gonna change her name and change her facial features, and it's gonna be a new girl in like a year and a half or whatever, dude.
Invest with his shell company or some shit. He'd be like, I won't know what's me.
I feel like they more pushing it to the next gen. I think they know that like fucking pretty much if you're 25 and up, you're probably gonna be like, fuck this, right? So I think maybe they're trying to indignate the next generation of people to soft roll it out, like, oh, they'll be used to it. We do fucking kids bop and shit with the AI, and by the time they're adults, it'll be normalized. It'll be normal. You feel me?
Oh shit, dude! Kids bop AI. That makes so much sense. That's crazy.
Brain. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's for sure what they should be doing.
You know what? Insane. It'll be the youth, and I'm not gonna lie, the older folks too, because they fallen into the AI traps. Shit, Facebook themselves, they'd be like, oh, yeah, use it, make your own animated character and shit like that. I caught my mom using that shit on TikTok. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? Made herself a fucking character and shit. I'm like, this is not cool. I don't like this.
Doing that Memphis juke thing. I've seen so many people doing like that little dance, fucking putting their face on the, like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And people think it's real. Like, and it's like, bro, we are not far from where you can differentiate. We're pretty close at this point. Between the music and everything else. That's why we're already seeing things like, did he really make that song? Like, you're gonna have to start putting out the pad and showing people like, hey bro, I wrote this. Like doing it in the booth, dog. We have to get the old school music videos with the fucking booth videos, dog. You know, because we're getting to that point. One thing I don't like though with SZA's point of view, where she was like, oh, we're 13% of the population and they're exploiting black. Like, bro, just because you ain't heard a white AI song, there's plenty of white AI songs on the fucking thing. You feel me? It to a point, it kind of dilutes the point that you're saying. Like, we all saying fuck AI. I don't think anybody, black, white, brown, yellow, I think we're all like, this is some bullshit. I want to be paid for my intellectual property, and I don't want this AI, because all AI does is takes other people's works and Frankenstein it, right? It still doesn't create anything from scratch. It just, hey, people react to this, they react to this. This looks good to people, more people click this. I'm gonna Frankenstein some shit with all of these qualities combined together, and you're gonna click it, right? So I think we're all united and not wanting our intellectual property stolen. You feel me? The one thing that maybe unite us in this tribalistic society, right?
I mean, artists though, like, as far as like people that aren't artists, I don't think a lot of people that aren't artists don't really give a fuck.
That might be true.
You know, some do, some have some sort of like empathy, but you know, it's mostly the people that are online that like they've never like made anything in their life, or they've tried to and they just failed miserably, and now, you know, they have some they feel some sense of power, you know, and they talk like that too. They like, oh, you're just mad because now the playing field is leveled. Like, no, it's not leveled. It's not leveled because you're not doing that.
Yeah, definitely, man. I've seen a lot of coders and shit. You know, the video game industry, like, they're vehemently, the gamers, they are really on it, because you have a lot of games flooding in the industry right now, because anybody can make a video game and like put it on Steam now and put it on these different platforms, and people literally making games from scratch and act like they're programmers now, because they're making like these games that like they all look the same because it's the same art style, it's the same rich state. If you really pay attention, you can tell what's AI and what's real. And like the actual programmers are like, this is some bullshit. You feel me? Like, this is, there's no gatekeeper, there's no like barrier to entry no more. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. We've had the gatekeeping conversation 50 million fucking times. I feel like I'm beating dead horse, but there is, as I get older, I'm starting to see that it is a kind of a positive to having some kind of barrier to entry. You know what I mean? I think we need something in that realm. Maybe music needs some. We harp on the labels and the DJs and all that shit, but they could be needed to a certain extent. You feel me? I'm not sure, unless they in on this shit. I don't know. I'm sure they throw a bag. They'll play some AI shit, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably where they're gonna sneak into as well. Be like, yo, DJ, you just got to stand there, just press play. You know what I'm saying? Just make it look like, just pretend you DJing, because, you know, people are still gonna want to feel like they connected to somebody behind the music.
I mean, that's what people were doing for a while. The whole like, there's like laptop DJs. They would just make a playlist and just press play. Next, like.
But you know what? They are also threatened by this. I've seen Spotify has a whole AI DJ where it talks. I don't know who picked the voice. Mine got like a black dude voice. Hey, I'm your fucking AI DJ, and what do you want to listen to today? And it's just like, what the fuck is this shit? Just let me make my playlist. So to be honest, they're not safe from it at all either. You would think they would push back as well, the DJs or the actual real DJs. You feel me?
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's like, you know, for people that like make blends and shit like that, like DJs that make blends, that's gonna fuck shit up for them.
Definitely. But hopefully the SZA does have a big voice. She does have a big following, and hopefully that contributes to the pushback, at least by us a few more years. You feel me?
Man, she has been making a lot of noise actually about it. She does like I feel like often post like, nah, this shit is fucked up. So we need more people like her though to speak up, to say like this isn't right, because there was like a small creator the other day. He went viral and he was like, yo, even underground artists are getting their music taken as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's some website that you can actually go search yourself and it pulls up all the different places that potentially use your music, and there's a source to who's giving them permission. And what's sneaky is that these apps like Spotify, probably even Apple, wherever you're down uploading your music to, they update their terms and conditions that nobody reads. If we're being honest, it's like, oh yeah, new terms and conditions, bug fixes, all this shit. You hit yes, and then it's like, yeah, we got permission to use your content that you upload as well for AI training. And you don't realize you signed off on that probably 2 years, three, maybe even before AI became such a hot topic in the news all the time. You know what I'm saying? When they started doing the small batches of tests, they done updated that shit.
Yeah, definitely. The terms of service get you every damn time. And I admit, I probably haven't read a terms of service in fucking years, dog.
They make it that way on purpose. So now it's like, yo, if you're an artist and you're deciding to use a platform to upload your music, your content, whatever, now you should read through everything. Shit, if you got to use AI against AI, as in like run that shit through chat. Hey, if I don't have a lawyer, can you tell me if they're planning to use my music for AI specifically? That's the prompt. Throw that in there, and let's just scan the documents. And then maybe don't be cheap and pay for whatever lawyer. They got websites where you could get somebody for an hour. Like, read this over, please, or read it yourself.
Yeah, give me the cliff notes. Summarize this. You know what I mean? That's actually a pretty good idea.
Literally.
All right. Any last thoughts on that joint, man? All right. Let's get to the next one. We got coming here. Oh, shout out to Cam out there. Voice actors are fucked. Yeah, it's a wrap for them. That industry is over with.
Mm-hmm.
It is over with. All right.
Not totally, because I mean that shit ain't perfect yet.
Yeah, but they ain't close. It advanced so fast though, bro. Like, I'm amazed at how fast it's really advancing. You know what I mean? If you look at like the AI, like Will Smith, that famous Will Smith eating spaghetti one from like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's insane, bro.
I remember when we were laughing, and then now it's like, oh, this shit's not a joke, bro.
Mm-hmm. That shit looks like real life now, dog. Kanye West back in the news. Kanye West just performed a massive crowd of 118,000 fans in Turkey without incident, proving his undeniable global box office power despite bans in other parts of Europe. Now recently he's supposed to be performing in 3 American cities. I think one of them is San Antonio. Why the fuck he picked San Antonio? I don't know. But it's already on track to be one of the highest attended events in the Alamos Dome history. I believe they already sold out all 50,000 tickets for the show, which I think is coming up like in a week or some shit like that. The mayor of San Antonio, Jones, public call for cancellation necessary. She's calling for the event to be canceled, citing hate speech. Given that we've recently had Kanye, he performed in Turkey. I believe he performed a huge show in Mexico City. He's had quite a few shows without incident. I don't think there's been anything that anybody knows about. Probably some of the fucking safest shows I've heard so far, which is crazy. Is this like pandering to y'all? And because she really can't stop it, she doesn't have the authority, the mayor of San Antonio. Do y'all think it's pandering, or do y'all think it's just like a legit concern about what he might say on stage?
That's a good question. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think there's probably I mean, it's a little bit of both. I don't think he's been saying anything crazy lately on stage, at least, right? So I don't think there's like too much that they need to particularly worry about. But I guess if she's just like, mad and holding a grudge from before, then it's not, who knows with these with crazy folks.
They're gonna perform HH in the Alamo.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, that's
yeah.
unlikely.
You see, that one was great. That was like bro, every time you ask for forgiveness, you take it 10 steps deeper into hell. I can't save you. Like, I
But I
think
mean,
it's a little bit of like, what if he does go up there and do that? Do we want to incite? And we talk about Texas. Hold on, you got some people that hiding in the cracks that just might come out like, hold on, what he said? I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, not the probably not the people who would go to a Kanye concert. I just don't think he garnered that audience
He don't
quite
got the
yet.
crossover yet. He
Nah, I don't
trying.
think they still rock
He's
it.
trying.
He trying. He is.
I don't think
He
they're
like,
welcoming.
how do we
Ye
get
over.
America together? We show them a little bit of everything. That's what's going on in that psychotic mind. But listen, I feel like what we can say is he is persistent. Like, he has probably gotten canceled and uncanceled like so many times. And like, I say uncanceled because people are still showing up to these shows and like they look sold out. So it's like, okay, people are clearly paying attention. The media still gives him attention. He's still spoken about. So like, he is not going down without a fight. He will say shit, apologize, and still end up making money. He'll drop merch. People are still fucking buying it. Not me, but it's like them folks out there.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah, I
you're
know.
talented, you're talented. You can last a long time through controversy. We're gonna
I
have
will
SZA.
say it's not the same though. I'm like, damn, y'all holding on now. Like, maybe if it was like Kanye back then, I maybe I get it, but not right now. It's like it's kind of subpar if you ask me. But hey,
His new shit kind of mid. I've
yeah,
submit that. But I mean, it's a concert. He's gonna be performing his old shit too. It's not like his concert's gonna be all his new shit. So
right.
you're gonna get to hear all that good old shit that you like. And I think that might be a good amount of the people that's coming there. Cat bringing out Lauryn Hill and shit on a random ass Tuesday. Like you
Right.
never know who might pop out, right? I do think it's kind of bullshit because there's plenty of, like, you cited Texas about the concern about Texas. It's like, do you know how many fucking supremacists probably speaking in Texas as we fucking speak? It's like, why you saying without Kanye, right? It's because that's a big name and that's gonna get the big headlines, particularly if you can't stop it. You feel me? Pulled this tweet up right here. The San Antonio City Council released a statement approving Ye's concert ahead of his July 4th concert at the Alamo Dome. This comes after the mayor and other citizens called for the show to be canceled. And I'm gonna pull something up a little later that kind of shows the kind of hypocrisy. But as far as the economic, do you think because you're selling out the Alamo Dome, right? That's 50,000 people. You're probably gonna have people traveling into town, into fucking San Antonio, Texas, for some fucking reason. It ain't the NBA finals no more. So who the fuck going in? So do y'all think the economic benefits would outweigh what concern you may have if you're a mayor of San Antonio? You feel me?
When you put it that way, I'm like, shit, they might just need it. They need a little boost. They ain't have the parade. You see, the next parade, people's coming from fucking Florida, driving road trips. Talk about, I came here 4 hours and I still didn't make it into the parade lineup. So, they wanted that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get that.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe she need to think about the bag. But I do understand the concern because it's like you gotta weigh out the pros and the cons. It's like which side weighs the most. I mean, I would say check it to Kanye and say make sure you on your meds, bro.
At that point, I'd be like, well, then this might just be like, she's like, yeah, let him come, and I can't do anything about it, and I'll just kind of be like, no, we can't. No, we can't.
I'm against this.
Yeah, I'm so against this.
Yeah,
and it's like and nothing I could do, fuck it, type of thing at the end of the day. So yeah,
that, my friend, is what you call pandering, right? Where you can't really do anything, so you're just like, I am against this, because either way you win, the show's still gonna go on, but you can always be the one that's I was against it though. I didn't.
Fair enough. Yeah, no. So maybe that's yeah.
The mayor need to worry about all the fent going through San Antonio.
Yeah, I'm sure San Antonio's got other bigger problems, but whatever.
And then my other point too about possible pandering, right? I'm gonna pull this tweet up real quick, right? Politics is so funny to me. San Antonio City Councilwoman Misty Spears was quick to denounce Ye's anti-Semitic rhetoric after Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones drew national attention for her push to cancel the rapper's concert. But that didn't stop Spears from asking for free tickets to the show. I'm not sure if this is true, but it's in Express News. So yeah, what do y'all think about
All right. She didn't have to say that so soon. She knew you could have just pulled up the day of, they would have let your ass in. You the mayor. You should have been there on I was here to make sure that they kept shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to make sure he ain't say nothing crazy. That's
right. Because then I would have had to remove him off the stage. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
have had to regulate. You feel me?
But now this crazy. This kind of confirms I see why you said, we're gonna wait to see what y'all think. But now it's kind of suspicious. Damn well you want that revenue.
Exactly. The bag speaks. You feel me? Cloud, man, you've been kind of quiet. What you think about this whole controversy and Ye and shit, man? What do you think about it? Like, he has shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so many people are just like off him, and they don't like he did some he said some insane shit.
He did,
over the course of years, he did years. So it's kind of I don't know if I'd say it's pandering, because it's he's stamped himself in people's minds as this insane, unhinged person. It's especially if they had no connection to him before, because it's not everybody was a Kanye fan already, so it's but I don't know. I think it might be to some degree, but it also might be we don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. He might go on to some sort of unhinged rant again, or he's unpredictable. So, and the fact that he's shown now just how far he can go with that unpredictability, I don't really blame people for not wanting to risk it.
Yeah, and to be fair, I highly doubt that this woman is keeping up with Kanye news, right? So she doesn't know if he's doing good or not, right? Type of thing. I doubt she looked into it or care. You know what I mean? She just is assuming she's not pandering. She's just no. He's last I heard is he's fucking nuts, or so.
Yeah, very true. She may not be keeping up, but it's kind of your job as mayor. If you're gonna rally against somebody and not have them perform, you should probably know their most recent shit. You feel me?
I mean, there's been times where he kind of mellowed out though. So to be fair.
But I mean, if she knows about this specific point right here, that is, a big deal, and the recent thing that the whole song, that alone should have her be like, hold on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna denounce it but then say you want to go? That's an oxymoron, lady. That don't even make sense.
We got to get the clip of her saying she needs the tickets. We got to hear it.
I mean, that's a legit San Antonio news outlet. That's not fucking
Oh no. I just meant I want to hear it. I believe it.
But yeah, I agree. But you let's just say you had an Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne, that bit the fucking head off a pigeon at a concert, and he still, was before so I'm not sure if I buy he can do crazy stuff on stage. I think you probably know who your constituents. You probably have some donors who are of a certain religious sect. You feel me? And you kind of want to keep them happy. To me, I don't think she gives a fuck about what the hell Kanye does. You feel me? That's just me personally, but I can see it. I can see protecting yourself. What do y'all think is next? What's the other two cities I wonder he's performing? Because he's only doing 3 cities in America.
I think Chicago is one of them. I thought I saw some Chicago show. I don't know if it's in
Tampa, San Antonio. Tampa, San Antonio, and Chicago. That's it.
Well,
Labor Day weekend. Good luck, brothers and sisters in Chicago. That is a hell of a weekend in
Bro,
Chicago.
he doing all like the American holidays. 4th of July. he got a plan, y'all. Y'all about to be a part of it. And then he chose Texas and Florida. No offense to anybody from there living there. But it seems very strategic if you ask me. He's like, I know some fans that like me may not like my people, but like me will be in these places that will like that. I'm telling you, he gonna try to play it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of interesting. And then on those
you got
holidays,
the tinfoil the cat. You got the tinfoil hat on. Lee.
Yeah, I'm getting too
on tight today.
Yeah. You know, I just did a little leafy something right before this, so maybe I'm a little too tapped in.
I feel you. It is an interesting choice of cities. You had LA, you got New York, you got these big places where you could probably fill up a big stadium to choose. San Antonio, Tampa, and Chicago. I get Chicago, but Tampa and San Antonio, you could be right. You feel me? When I go to Vegas, like Vegas is like the king of the degeneracy. They wouldn't give a fuck what you say over there. You feel me? So I don't know. We'll see.
Has he performed at the Sphere before? Because that seems like something he should and would do.
It would seem like natural, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the visuals on that would look fire, but that
globe on it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
not with that one song, but
holy shit,
not for that. But I don't know if the Spirit want to be a part of it. You know,
keep that one off the set list. Holy shit.
H at the Spear. No,
I don't think we need that. No.
That'll work.
Banned. It's done. That was the last one.
Oh shit.
Any last thoughts, man? Oh yeah. Do we think we're gonna have any more crash outs before the end of the year? We're in June now.
I feel like once Jay-Z, if Jay-Z really drops an album, I can see him crashing out. For real.
That causes it. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a crash out.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, take that Xanax or whatever the fuck they got. Take it. Keep it good, man.
Yeah, just chill.
Next up, man. Shout out to Mickey Fax, man. He got his Pendulum School. Unsung returns a couple weeks. Who should we have on? I'm gonna play this video for y'all real quick.
Back with another facts check. This time from me again, Mickey Fax. It's 2018, as you guys can see right there, and I just want to shout out the unsung heroes of rap hip hop. Killer Sin, Holocaust, Journalist, A Butter, X1, Half a Mil, Ali Vegas, Graph, Cuban Link, Nature, Ransom, Hitchcock, McGruff, Bloodshed, all help breed my pen. Love to all of y'all. I just want to say, 6 of these artists have been on my series Unsung. And I said this almost 8 years ago. When you have a love and respect for the genre, it doesn't matter if they're legends, if they're pioneers, if they're peers, or if they're people that you never heard of. You give love and show respect. Unsung will be back in August with a brand new bunch of 10 MCs that we're going to show love to. Who do you think we should cover? Let me know down below in the comments. Mickey Fax, long live lyricism. Peace.
Long live lyricism. I like that, man. All right, we heard Mickey Fax just announced the return of his Unsung series, which highlights the underrated and overlooked architects of hip hop. If you had to pick one artist criminally underappreciated by the mainstream, but absolutely essential to the culture, who are you putting on that list? I'm putting y'all on the spot, bro. And if you're in the comments, drop one too. What do you think?
We love Holocausts. I'm absolutely a Holocaust fan. One of the biggest.
We'll cut that.
Put that.
Yeah, no. You
right
said,
after Kanye. Holy shit.
You said underrated, but like essential to the culture.
Essentially, yes.
I feel like that's a little bit of an oxymoron.
I was gonna say that's what makes that tricky.
I mean, you have people who before hip hop became super mainstream that still held it down almost to an underground point. Like hip hop has only been mainstream for what, 30 years now, 20 years, 25 years,
I guess you could say Cool Keith
Mm.
because he's like, you don't get Rock Marciano without him. You don't get MF Doom without him. You don't get like a lot of people you don't get without him. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, he's a foundation. You pull him out, and or you could go to Cool G Rap too.
Cool G Rap. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah,
Shit.
that was one of the ones I was thinking.
You can go Buckshot. You feel me? You know, Smith and Wesson over there. You really want to? Like, they never got. If you go to the average hip hop fan in 2026, you think know who the fuck Buckshot is, but he was essential. What you say?
Yeah, Master Ace.
Yeah, that'd be a great one.
You're not getting Eminem without Master Ace. That's yeah.
If you were in Chicago back in the day, we had, you know, EC Illa, you know what I mean? We had Psychodrama. Some of these people you probably never fucking heard of. You feel me? Crucial Conflict broke through, but it was people that was better than them that never got recognition. You know what I mean? So
yeah, even like Crooked Eye, Royce.
All right. Well, I mean, Royce kind of got some mainstream.
Yeah, he's like right in the middle. I feel like.
I agree, but I still like to see him get more recognition.
Like higher than that.
I'm surprised Cuban
he's
Link.
doing a dope. He's doing a dope series though, Mickey. Shout out to Pretty Ugly. He did an episode for Pretty Ugly, and that's like he's probably one of my biggest influences and favorites. And he never really got his flowers. I don't know if y'all like played like Grand Theft Auto 3.
Mm-hmm.
He had that joint with Royce on there.
Yeah.
But he was super nice.
Yeah. Shout out to Mickey too, the Pendulum University shit or whatever. I think it's called what's it called?
Yeah.
They refer to it as a universe. I'm not sure, but I was checking it out the other day. That is kind of a crazy concept and you know, pushing that lyricism. You feel me? He's definitely a fan of the lyrical rap. You feel me? And I think that that's needed. You feel, and that kind of I think is what he alluding to as far as these people that's unsung because maybe they was, you know, the wordy shit is not popular right now, but that's what essentially put hip hop where it's at right now. To me, you know what I mean? So maybe like the late night, maybe not so much the 80s, man. The 80s seemed it was kind of not to disrespect our 80s, the elders, you feel me, but it was a little bit ABC-ish. You feel me? I think the 90s when you saw that lyrical next level shit, you feel you know what I mean? The Sean Prices of the world popped out and shit. You know what I mean?
That's why that's kind of why I mentioned Keith too, because he was kind of like if you like go back and listen to some of that ultramagnetic shit, like he was saying some like fucking insane shit that like off the wall shit. So he was kind of like he was pretty much like a lyricist back then. You know what I'm saying? And that Critical Beatdown was like 86, 87.
Yeah, that's why I always say Master Ace, Cool G Rap. They were kind of like, and Cool G's particularly put that street spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why he always gets cited. Like any like rapper of the mid 90s who kind of got a little edge to him, they always cite Cool G Rap as one of the ones, you know what I mean? That inspired them. Any more y'all think of who they should highlight on there?
Oh, who they should highlight on there? Killer Sin. They got him.
Who he got on his own list there?
Beretta 9, in my opinion.
I'm kind of surprised he got Cuban Links on there, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't Cuban Links never struck me as like a top lyricist. You feel me? No disrespect to Cuban Links. You feel me? But I just like Cuban Links. All right.
Yeah, I would say Beretta 9 though. Beretta 9 from Kill Army.
Okay. Got Ransom on there. Nature. We got
Tame 1. I think Tame 1 would be dope for him to cover.
That's that McGruff. Get Black Sheep on there, dog. What happened to Black Sheep, man?
They just put out a documentary like last year. Dress
on Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to check that out.
It was HBO Max.
Okay.
It was like a whole thing.
I'm gonna have to stream it because I ain't paying for HBO. I stand why I say that out loud. Yeah, I'm definitely check that out. Man.
Yeah, it was dope. Very well done too.
So on the first videos, I like at least one of the lyrics I memorized. You could get with this, so you could get with that.
That album was fire too.
Dale, the funky Homo sapien, really old Hyro, RBL Posse too, especially for the Bay. Represent the West.
I was about to say.
We see you, Cam.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, King T. I was about to say, there's a lot of West Coast dudes. Y'all know I got a bad memory, so
Boots Riley,
hard on the spot.
Boots Riley too. I mean, people know Boots Riley from movies now, but I was a fan of the Coupe. So
yeah, definitely. Bro, they gotta get MC8 on that bitch, man. MC8 never got enough love. Spice One never got enough love, man. Spice One was spitting, bro.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I think that's it, man. But salute to Mickey Facts, man. Make sure y'all check out that Unsung series. I think that's one thing. Personally, I think it's not enough of in hip hop. Is paying homage. You feel me to the legends who started this shit. Any last thoughts on that junk? All right, let's keep it moving. What we got next? Oh, we get to do the Crash Dummy New York edition. Shout out to the Knicks. Not so much fans, but shout out to the Knicks.
Hey, Dad.
This week's Crash Dummy, Angie Baez, aka I'm calling her Angie the Crouch. You feel me? Let's play Exhibit A.
Yeah.
We gotta admire this. You saw it there first. She dumped the trash out to take the trash can to the house. Hopefully not in your living room because that's gonna stink. But there we have it. And following this video going ultra mega super duper viral, Angie Baez, who happened to work for JP Morgan in the DEI executive spot, whatever the fuck that does these days, she essentially got fired after this post went viral from a reported $200,000 to $300,000 a year job because you wanted to take the garbage home. Ma'am, you could have painted a fucking garbage can orange and blue. I would have did it for you for $5,000. Hell, I did it for $500. You feel me? And you'd still have your fucking job. To me, this is a super duper Crash Dummy moment. And you know, the crazy part is I had remarked about this and I had somebody who was like, well, some bodega wanted that garbage can and they promised like free sandwiches for a year if somebody was bringing them the garbage can. And I'm like, you think that makes it fucking better? You think that's a better story that she did it for sandwiches? Do we see this lady? I don't think
it makes it so much worse.
That makes it infinitely more worse, especially for an executive. They probably
she can afford that shit.
Yeah. Bro, she could have painted $250, even in New York, $250,000 to $300,000 a year is a good amount of change. You could pay somebody to put a whole damn montage of New York Knicks garbage cans in your motherfucking living room, if that's what you wanted, right? So to me, this was just maybe you're not good at math, ironically, because you work at a bank. You would think you'd be good at math, but yeah, you don't swap out $250K for a $5 garbage can that just happened to be painted orange and blue. And lastly but not least, that's the most fucking unhygienic shit ever. And dude, Shorty got on like a brimless fucking hat. Is that like a orange kufi or something? What is this?
It's a brimless,
Cut the brim off that.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Oh Lord. Oh,
sick. It's disgusting.
I've never seen that's nasty work. But yeah,
You
Angie,
never seen that? Never seen a Yankee with no brim?
No, I've seen it. It's just
why?
there's something bad about it. It just it's not a good look on
Okay.
this. It's just
Why would you do this? The purpose of it is to have a brim. But I'm sorry, Angie. I think it's a little stretch to lose your job for that. You maybe should have got a fine, maybe suspension or something like that. But of course, we live in these times where if you go viral and you represent a brand, and if they probably won't want to pay you any fucking way, you're probably gonna be out of there. So this is probably more reason, the excuse to get rid of you. But yeah, that was some stupid shit. So I gotta give you a big old off.
Yeah, I've got a triple brim. Triple brim. I got a cop. I'm rocking that.
Yo, what's worse, bro, is that this company, they did the Department of Sanitation did a collab with a company that actually sold these online, so she could afford to buy an actual unused trash can that probably will smell way better. You know what I'm saying? So she chose to take it off the street when she could have just bought one instead.
A brand new one's like $50 or something, 40, $50. She lost her job over it.
Ain't math, dog. You could at least did it low key. You see a camera on you. You could at least did it on the slide, bro. Even if she took that and dumped it like in a bigger dumpster, I think she'd probably be fine. You know what I mean? It's the fact that you poured this shit on the street, bro. Like, whatever. Do better. Like I always say, do better. All right, man. If y'all ready, Doug, I'm ready to listen to some music. Y'all ready for that?
Yep.
So this week we got Ice Jackson with The Flu coming out of Tallahassee, Tally boy. I think he's also like a comedian, so it should be interesting. So make sure you mute your mics. Let's put it on. Ice Jackson, The Flu.
Damn, I don't know where I got this from. I feel like if I don't get rid of it, I'm gonna die. It's simple as it looks, bro, because of what we see. When you ain't got anything, bro, you love it cause it's free. All the water you can drink, all the air that you may breathe. Once you're taught it, you can thank, mama tell you you may leave. Then it's off to the races, the scarf and the basics. Everybody you done met is dogged in the latest. Sharp as a shape, get you dark in amazement. Coming out with something, boy, you cough cause you crave it. Now how do you get it? You vow to be different. Get educated, you proud of your pigment. Get a good job that allows you a pension. Fuck that shit, you gon' plow through the trenches. Too late for you cause you're chock full of envy. You partly resenting your smarts and your instincts to start representing your car full of Fendi. And daddy love them crocodiles, your heart full of Bendy. Irwin, no this isn't magic, I ain't Merlin. Know some top guns that take your breath away like Berlin. You don't even want it till they flaunt it, now you're learning. Niggas out here window dressing, let's go back to curtain. This is how you get indoctrinated. You get mocked and shaded, get your block degraded. You get socked invaded, take this rock and trade it, take this Glock and spray it, get no nocturated. You get locked away with niggas in the game and they are not to play. The hustle's groove, so I got a buzz a move. They want us to lose, but it's up to us to choose. That's the gospel truth. From the time we cut a tooth, we be jumping off the poach. Let them go, cut them loose. If it's going down, then I gotta be involved. If it's those around, then I gotta speed them all. Shoot, we just trying to do what we gotta do. This the Florida life understood. You just caught the flu. God bless. Shop sponsor, the green-eyed monster. Shit everybody has, but to be in my concerts, you better have them bitch demons deified, conquered. Me and my marshals, a legalized gun war. Watch your motivation, homies. Jealousy's the goal to making homies in the bacon, faking bonies if you're making mochis. You can't call the authorities cause they hate you low-key. Okie dokie, throw his ass in the okie for Noki. Shit with Rocky, we ain't get participation trophies. I was getting to the chicken, I was chasing poultry. I'm embracing poetry, I was playing goalie. Niggas niggas tried to slide on ice, so now I'm chasing Voorhees. Voorhees, the sole controller of the door keys. Your fork feeds, every open mouth, you pay the court fees. Everybody in the clique is cool, nobody dorky. You that motherfucker, watch how spiteful all the storks be. This the hustler's groove, so I got a buzzer move. They want us to lose, but it's up to us to choose. That's the gospel truth, from the time we cut a tooth. We be jumping off the poach, let them go, cut them loose. If it's going down, then I gotta be involved. If it's hoes around, then I gotta speed them all. Ah, shoot, we just trying to do what we gotta do. This the Florida life understood, you just caught the flu. God, this is why you really never happy. You a clever yappy, fair weather cappy, hacky tacky chapters never actually had a goal or made a sacrifice. These is facts advice. Now your soul has a barcode and an ask. It's the hustle groove, so I got a buzzer move. They want us to lose, but it's up to us to choose. That's the gospel truth, from the time we cut a tooth. We be jumping off the poach, let them go, cut them loose. If it's going down, then I gotta be involved. If it's hoes around, then I gotta speed them all. Ah, shoot, we just trying to do what we gotta do. This the Florida life understood, you just caught the flu. God bless you.
You're muted.
God bless you, I said. I chew. The hook started growing me toward the end. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, but there we have it. Ice Jackson, the flu, man. Jay Cloud, you're up first. You in the hot seat, homeboy.
I would keep it quick. Respect to do, not my thing, not my type of music. It's not really. Don't really gotta say much more. It's not for me. Not for me.
I figured that. That's not a shocker to me, dog.
Yeah.
I hear you. Thumbs down for Cloud, not his steez. Obi, what you think, bro?
Oh, I almost didn't unmute myself. Yeah, I liked it, honestly. I thought it was pretty good. I think it needs like refinement as far as maybe like the mix, and even so, things need refinement. I'll be frank. There's a little polishing maybe there, but generally speaking, I liked it. Yeah, I liked the beat. I liked what he was doing. I liked the hook, like you said. It's not. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thumbs up for me.
Oh, okay. One up, one down. Okay. Lee, we can't see you because the thing blocking your face, but we hear you. What you got going on?
I'm here. So funny enough, I actually had this one on my list to review, so I'm gonna have to do something else for the reaction.
Oh,
you kind of got.
I didn't.
No. I didn't even peep until I was looking for my underground pick. I was like, oh shit, I didn't have that ready, and then I was like, oh, let me look through my list. And then I'm looking at the people. I was like, oh, Ice Jackson, that name looked familiar. Same song. So he kind of got my reaction right now. So I'm going to honestly pick another song as far as this one. I wasn't really crazy over the hook at first. Not going to lie. I feel like by time, was it like the third time towards the end of the song I heard it, I'm like, okay, it's catchy, but I'm not going to lie. I don't think this is my favorite song, but I'm not saying like this means that you can't rap. When you were getting into your verses, I feel like I heard like, okay, I like that you made like the song The Flu like into like, now you got the flu, you know what I'm saying? You made like a whole like theme and story with it. So that was creative. And I feel like there were some bars in there, but I feel like overall, I feel like I wasn't catching like you floating on the beat. Like I feel like you probably could. So I wanted to check out it's a project. The whole thing is a project. So I'm gonna see what else is on there and then go from there.
Yeah. Up or down though? What you doing?
Sorry, my bad. This one is a thumbs down.
Okay. Damn, y'all put the pressure.
This was tough.
Y'all
I was like,
damn, Ice Jackson. All right.
I can't give a mid, so yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel like it was the beat. I liked the beat. It was bouncy. I kind of like that. Unlike Cloud, I like the little bouncy South shit. I fucks with that. And I feel as though the lyrics was subpar. I feel like maybe he just started rapping, or maybe some of that nature. You know, I know he's a comedian, so you know, I had to like differentiate if you are, am I to take this song serious, or you like on some T.I. where he was rapping, did comedy, and you're comedy doing rapping. You know what I mean? So it was hard for me to say if this was like a series, was it a parody? Because the video is kind of parody-ish. So it was hard for me to differentiate. The hook did grow on me towards the end. I found that enjoyable. I mean, ultimately, I'm not sure. I don't think this is something I'm going to add to like a playlist. It's not necessarily bad. It's not something I'm going to like play. It's not I'm going to hit skip on if it does come on, but just like in totality, I just think he needs to work on a couple things. If he is going to take like rapping like super duper serious and shit like that, definitely work on the bars. You know, like I said, I fucks with the down south, dirty south, the bounty shit. I think we needed the more bounce, you know, good cookout, good Saturday at the park ass music. That's cool. It was fun song, but ultimately it just wasn't enough there for me to thumbs up it. Not saying that he bad or anything like that, but I gotta go down on this one. I was torn. This is one of the weeks, like if I had a middle, I'll probably do the middle, but I'm gonna trend down. Plus, he botted out the video. I didn't like that. I told him about that shit. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect, bro, but yeah, take that shit down, bro. Make sure you get authentic reactions, build an authentic audience, because that's gonna be better for you in the long run. But yeah, I'm gonna go downwards. Not to say it's not a good song or anything like that. Just not my steez. So
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
Unfortunately, but definitely we always give the disclaimer, man, that you know you can't really judge somebody's music trajectory off one simple song. So make sure y'all definitely check out Ice Jackson, his discography. I'm gonna pull up his Instagram, Dirty Ice. I fuck with that. Look who he's followed by. Obi already. He's early to the game. Matter of fact, let me throw you a follow to homeboy. We got you. But make sure y'all check him out. He also does comedy. I haven't checked out the comedy, maybe the comedy fire. I don't know, but make sure y'all check out Ice Jackson, Tally Boy. He about 2 hours down the road from me, so I'm sure you might see me at the grocery store one day, cuss me out. Down and shit. But we appreciate you, man. Thank you for sending that in, and I will clip this up, send it to you. You feel me? Make sure y'all check him out, Ice Jackson. And the Instagram is there. I'm gonna come back and check and make sure at least a couple of y'all, because we got almost 80 people in here right now. Make sure y'all follow my man's. Any last thoughts?
No, yeah, I mean, I just followed him right then, so he's new to me. If I, I'll check out some other stuff and we'll see.
I did talk to him, but I think I forgot to send him the link, so he might not be in the audience right now. Apologies, man. I've been doing a lot of shit, but I definitely will send you the link afterwards if you want to clip it up and do whatever you want to do with that. You feel me? But outside of that, that's all I got, man.
I don't hate that style of beat too. Like I just
you hate that style of beat.
Go against I'm trying to go against the narrative that I like hate the South. And
oh, I was fucking. You know me, man.
I'm saying I didn't. I'm not against that style of beat. I just thought the beat was generic.
It was generic, but it was
very like
sure.
Started from the bottom, like sounded kind of like that. Like is it? You know what I'm saying? Like
that simple shit works sometimes, though, dog. You know what I mean? Depending on how you do it, you can spice it up, bro. Cabbage ain't got no taste. You put some spice on it, some salt, some fucking. You know what I mean?
Not the anti-South man though.
I don't know, bro. You suspect. All right, let's pull up the screen here, man. We're gonna have a quick comedy break brought to you. I forgot who shared this bullshit. Might have been Cam or somebody.
Playing. My name ain't Jalen. They think I'm playing. Come on, son. You ain't Brunson. Carry that 11 around like I'm Brunson. In my hood, I'm the OG. But you don't know me. I'm not Ananobi. You don't know me. I'm not Ananobi. I'm the OG like Ananobi. I got heart like Josh. I got heart like Josh. I got heart like Josh. You ain't got no heart. You not Josh. I'm like Mikal Bridges. I got all the walk around like Mikal Bridges with all the Mikal Bridges. I got all of it. I'm not playing.
A lot of punches there, man. Get your rapping together, dog. He's punching that shit in. But yes, we are going to hear a lot of Nick's metaphors. Now we're going to have a bunch of Giannis Heat metaphors. Get ready for that. You feel me? Let's pull up the next topic we got at hand. We got Mauricio Rez and what's that? Lecrae? Is that the cat name?
It's so stupid to me because the music industry is democratized now. It is wide open. Everybody can, and we're still like, I know. I'm not telling you how.
I know.
What are you doing, bro? Like, shut. Like, what do you mean? Like, and then plus you help me, I help you. We help each other.
It's reciprocal, man.
Yeah, it's like cut it out, bro.
Yeah, I think it's why I enjoy doing this. It's been like one of the most exciting parts of my career journey because, first of all, I get like selfishly, I do this podcast and I get to learn from brilliant individuals like yourself, right, and how you operate. But you know how this works. If we've been in this for 20 years, I don't know how to talk to you about anything outside of music business. Like, this is what I talk to people on a regular day.
Right.
You know, at 24/7, like, I want to ask you how the weather is. Like,
right. That's true.
You know,
that is true.
So it's like, okay, cool. We'll turn on these cameras and these lights and we'll have these conversations.
It's so stupid.
So the infamous gatekeeping conversation, we're back to it. You already know. He recently tweeted out, Mauricio Reyes retweeted that music business is wide open now and gatekeeping info is just corny at this point. With independent tools and knowledge more accessible than ever, does the traditional industry gatekeeper even exist anymore, or have the gates just been shifted? And I will add to that, is it good or bad to have gatekeepers? What do y'all think about gatekeeping knowledge in the industry? Should you release that to everybody? Should everybody have access to what you know? What do you think?
No, because that doesn't fucking make sense. Why would you, like, if you're talking about like to artists, yes, but if you're talking about to the general public, like that's how misinformation gets made. You throw things out there and it starts to become a game of telephone. And you know, by the 10th person, you know, it's a completely different thing that's false. That's usually false. And I mean, that's kind of how it is on Twitter. Like, people, you know, everybody's like an armchair A&R. You know, everybody knows about contracts and all that, yet have never set foot in a fucking label building. It's nonsense to me. So it's like, I don't believe you should gatekeep information like that to aspiring artists, but to just throw it out into like the open is like, first of all, the access that like just consumers have to like all that type of information and the desire that people have to like discuss that type of information is just always strange to me. But I don't know, it just feels like lipstick alley bullshit to me. But
lipstick alley catching the stray. But yeah, I very much agree with much of what you just said, but I want to hear everybody, man. Obi, what you think, dog?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I more or less agree. I don't think that the general consumer needs to know deep information about the music business, particularly. You know, it all depends on what type of gatekeeping people are talking about and what type of information they're talking about, I guess.
Yeah, maybe like surface level shit. I think you have a lot of people commenting, like kind of Cloud was alluding to, commenting on things or trying to do deep dives, even insulting people when they have very surface level information in regards to how business work, or even fucking economics in general. Motherfuckers don't even know what a dollar consists of these days, so it's interesting. But yeah, I think that just because everybody has access to the information doesn't mean everybody's going to take the time to actually dive deep into the information, to actually absorb what's out there, to actually take a situation that's very nuanced and see both sides. And I think like Cloud says, lead to a game of telephone where people and plus everybody just want to go viral. People just kind of want to shit on people.
Yeah,
people want to be included. That's what it is. They don't like seeing like the music industry and feeling like they're not a part of it. It's like a really big thing of like self-importance. in society right now, where people just have this sense of self-importance, where they feel like they need to belong, and like you have no part to play in, like it's you have no part to play in the music industry. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, just enjoy the music, man. Like it's like I said, that's how it only bothers me, because that's how, like I said, that's how like misinformation becomes a thing, and that ends up like fucking artists up. You know what I'm saying? Because they think some verified account on Twitter with like 50,000 followers is like saying some real shit, and it's like I've seen some of those accounts just saying a whole bunch of like drivel and like bullshit. They've talked about like publishing and whatnot. It's like people eat it up, like it's got like 500 retweets and all. I'm like, it's grifters, man. Grifters. They get a hold of like a little crumb of that information and surround it with bullshit.
The best grifters can take a little bit of real shit.
Yeah.
That's the best grifters.
Yeah.
Lee, what do you think?
I feel like when it comes to like talent, when people be like, "Oh no, more people found out about my favorite artist," like, no, that's when I feel like it's wrong. Like, share the talent. You know, that's how you help people get on. When it comes to like certain things related to music business specifically, I think it's case by case. I feel like when it comes to things like, hey, here's how you can be better at like reviewing your contracts, like stuff like that, I think it's good for like veterans in this game to come forward and say like, hey guys, here's the number one thing you miss out when reviewing your contract. You know what I'm saying? Here are some things you should redline. I think knowledge like that is important to pass on so people can make better business moves going forward, especially as we walk into the world of AI and all these different ways of content being stolen. I think there are things though within the contract that might have to do with negotiation that maybe, you know, maybe a label doesn't want their secrets out there, or maybe you don't want to put certain things out there. I don't know. It really depends. But I do think like there should be a baseline of knowledge that should be accessible to people, right? And I do think if you want to tap in even further, it's on you to go seek that information, because it's out there to research and find the factual, you know, information. It doesn't always have to be a figure that gives you that, because like y'all said, game of telephone, they might be passing you along information that's not 100%, and people don't fact check information these days. They take what someone says for, well, you know, and then they run with it.
Yeah. There's these things, what they call them, life hacks or some shit, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. There's certain things that maybe like borderline legal, right? These little things that maybe you can do that maybe give you a little advantage. There are certain things that these little loopholes that maybe these so-called gatekeepers or elite are kind of not privy to, that sometimes that when you put somebody on, like somebody personally that you know, okay, bro, if you structure your contract like this, if you say this within this, or even on a real life type of hint, like, yo, if you go into the store and if you do this and do that, you can get, you know what I mean, $30 of groceries for like 20. You feel me? Sometimes when you put that type of information out there to the broad stream public, you end up actually closing those loopholes for people. You know what I'm saying? So you do really have to be careful who you give your knowledge to, because knowledge is power, yo. That's not even a cliche. That's some real life shit. Information is the new currency these days, right? So if you're broadly sharing your information to any and everybody, you may, at a certain sense and not even know it, be closing an opportunity for other people, because there are people who don't want people to succeed. And when they see this information is broad knowledge to everybody, they make a new system to stop people. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily a great thing to share everything with everybody. I'm not saying like keep everything to yourself and fuck everybody, but, you know, be a little bit better with who you share this knowledge with. Keep your circle a little bit tight. You know what I mean? That's kind of my philosophy to things. You know what I'm saying? You Lecrae, dog. You know all artists. Tell the other artists that shit. You don't necessarily have to be broadcasting to everybody and their mom on YouTube, you can do what like Mickey Fax does, where you have like a university where I'm going to teach you, you know what I mean? You pay the $50, $100 for this knowledge, and we're going to tell you how to do this, how to get your song on the radio, who to contact for that, right? There is a advantage to having some kind of barrier to injury. I'll say it again. You know what I mean? That's just my thoughts on that.
Oh, that's Lecrae.
Yeah, that's Lecrae.
Yeah.
That'd
I'm pretty sure.
Like.
He ain't got the contacts in, might throw you off. Any last thoughts on that joint? All right. I think that was a good ass topic, bro. That's a good ass subject. You feel me? I feel like we dropped some bars in this motherfucker. Erykah Badu. Shout out to Erykah Badu. Announces 2026 fall North American tour with Alchemist, De La Soul, and Suno. She just announced that joint, and she's been teasing that Alchemist album for a minute. I'm not sure if we're getting it. It might be like Detox, which is entirely produced by Alchemist for a minute now. But it missed the release date with Alchemist and everybody else hitting the road in September. Do you think this tour means the album is finally dropping, or are we just getting teased with unreleased tracks while we keep waiting on the official release? What we got, man? What's the odds? Are we getting Erykah Badu? And do you even want to hear it at this point from what you've heard so far?
No. I think she's doing I don't think it's touring the album. I think he's just on the tour. And they're probably going to do some shit, but I don't think if she puts out another project, I don't think it's going to be that one. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like more likely now, but I wouldn't say I'm like holding my breath over it or anything like that. Like, I don't think, I'd say it's pretty 50-50, if not 60-40, that it's not happening. Like, yeah, I don't think it's.
You might be being generous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I straight up. But I mean, to be fair, it does say, because I saw the poster earlier, I just brought it up for myself again. It says Erykah Badu and The Alchemist present live with De La Soul. Like, so it kind of makes it sound like it's a, but still, that's what I thought last year. They came through Denver in like August, and I almost went, and then I didn't. This time I might go because I'll be back in town from some other shit, and like, yeah, we'll see. But point is, no, I don't think that album's dropping. Do I still want to hear it? Yeah, I probably still want to hear it, but
it's gonna be late. You know what I'm saying? It's only right.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to retread topics, but there also might be some. If you rewound what we were talking about earlier about some other shit, there's probably some of that on that album. So we'll see.
Oh, I mean, listen, man.
Yeah,
Alchemist loves that AI. So
thank you. Okay, I'm glad. I didn't know. I didn't really want to but yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I know you be monitoring these internets, man. Y'all finna have us on the.
That's the worry at this point, unfortunately. So. I still want to hear it. Like, I'm still interested in listening to some Alchemist, but it's not. Man,
he ruined that last Arm & Hammer album because of that. You heard that?
I didn't listen to it.
It was like
I might have heard it like once.
Bro, listen to that. It's like AI samples. That shit was trash, but yeah.
That's my biggest fear when I listen. Yeah, it sucks nowadays.
That's crazy. Lee, man, are we getting it? Are we getting the Alchemist, Erykah Badu? What's your odds on that?
I just feel like it's just gonna be, whenever she feel like doing it. Like, it's probably ready. She just like they gonna get it shit the first day I fucking go on tour at this point. Like, maybe halfway into it, like, I'm for my old shit, and then depending on how y'all moving, then I give you the rest.
Yo, have we? I don't even remember Erykah Badu spitting. Maybe I have been ignoring it.
She started out rapping.
Yeah, I never heard of that shit, bro. Like old shit.
Yeah, like before she sung. That was like her original thing.
Okay, I have to check it out. She good, in your opinion?
Cool.
Not
bad. Definitely not trash, but it's cool.
It's like the opposite of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj started out singing and went to rapping. You feel me? Compared to two, but it's kind of interesting. I want to go to the other. We got everybody odds, bro. We got everybody FanDuel odds as the if Erykah Badu. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think it's gonna drop. Just for the simple fact it's a buzz. I think we might get it. Might be like 8 tracks.
We should put $5 on it or something.
It's
drops
like
before or after a date type of shit.
Minus 150 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to see if it changes. The odds change.
Never know. I didn't think we was gonna get a Doja Cat just straight spitting for an album. We did, and it was pretty good. You feel me? So you never know.
I could have told you that. That was all she used to do.
Well, rap.
Yeah.
That don't mean you're gonna drop a whole project rapping though. You feel me?
No, I'm saying that's all she used to do. She didn't like. Yeah, like so. That wasn't a surprise to me, but
I was just more surprised at the quality. Like I was like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, shit.
She's been dope.
If one of you, kind of being a racist, showing feet in chat rooms and shit, you might be a top 5 MC if you just stuck to that shit. But any last thoughts on that joint, man? All right, let's keep moving. Pull this joint up right now. Going to Instagram. True hip hop heads. Let me restart this real quick.
Question for true ball knowers, as they say, for hip hop fans. I want to know if you had to pick. You get 10 years of hip hop. You get any 10 years you want. And I don't mean 90s. I mean like 93 to 2003. You get all that music, but the rest of it disappears. Which 10 years are you taking? This is a question for true ball knowers, as they say.
Bam! Put you on the spot. You got a 10-year window. You can't cheat and say the 90s. You can't cheat and say the 2000s or the blog era. If you got a 10-year stretch, and I want to hear albums. You feel me? We supposed to be a legit platform. We need to name albums that would legitimize your answer. So whoever want to go first in the hot seat, go ahead. You feel me?
Well, now I gotta look the fucking albums up.
Now we gotta look one album up.
But
I mean, I know my year. I just didn't have the albums ready.
If you name the years, you should be able to fire off the motherfucking albums.
I would say 88, 98.
Oh, okay, nice.
88 to 98? That's interesting. Why
all right, list your albums. You got it, yeah.
Well, I brought it up earlier. Critical Beatdown. All the Rakim albums, all the Eric B and Rakim. Live and Let Die. Illmatic, It Was Written. Like those are like the best years of pretty much all the legends to me. So
that's not bad.
All the best De La albums, all the best Tribe albums. Yeah, man, that's that's easy for me.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair. All right, I'm gonna
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was like, I feel like just, if you asked me this 10 years ago, I'll probably choose a silly answer like right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? But if we keep it real, I would say like 95 to 2005, because we kind of touched on it earlier where 80s rap was more of that ABC 1 2 3 hippie, and then 90s is where you get to I feel like it's like the gangster rap, the birth of gangster rap, and or like the true foundational rappers coming in like Mobb Deep, and we got Biggie and Tupac, of course, which tragic, but of course still music came out of them. Lauryn Hill, You know what I'm saying? Like those key mainstream folks. And then if you think about early thousands, I mean, I'm from New York, so I was, of course, feeling the 50 Cent era back then. So I will keep that era. And I feel like it was like the birth. I feel like gangster rap was like on top, and then '05 is like, all right, now we getting into like these regional spats, and it's like the battle of the regions. But every region was popping, like the South, New York. Everybody has something. If you think about back then, even when I think it was Complex did the 50 and Ti thing, it's like, hold on, some of these, am I going too early for them? But some of these tracks I feel like kind of carried. But yeah, not to go off too long. But yeah, I will keep that 95 to 05.
That's not bad. That's a good tangent to go on if you're gonna name albums, goddamn.
Oh, and Jay-Z, how can we forget Blueprint?
Exactly. Yeah. See, and so that's why I was wondering what you'd say, because I figured we might be similar. And yeah, I'm like 93 to 2003. Because in 93 you get stuff like 36 Chambers, right? You're still getting Tribe Called Quest, Onyx, stuff like that. But then you could go up to 2003 and you're getting Get Rich or Die Trying. You still got some like early Aftermath stuff like Eminem and the Marshall, like some of Eminem's best stuff in the late 90s, early 2000s. I still got Tribe. I still got, I feel like that hooks me in right there. 93 to 2003.
Yeah, man. Yeah, honestly, you took my answer, dog.
Illmatic.
Yeah, 93 to 2003, dog. I had it written down, man. Like the Wu-Tang, the 36 Chambers came out in 93. Yep. You had the Illmatic. You had Stillmatic in like 2000, what, 1 or 2? It was written, all the Nas albums, pretty much the prime of Nas is 93 to 2003. You had Pac, the Machiavelli, 7 Day Theory, all that shit. That shit I like.
Yeah, Ready to Die.
Damn. Oh. I didn't even plan it.
And then like Lee said, we get into some good regional stuff. Like there's a lot of Outkast. There's a lot of, that's a good time period.
Q, Lethal Injection was in that era, I believe.
Exactly.
Busta, Extinction Level Event, one of my favorite Busta projects.
Yeah,
probably his best project to me.
You take Lethal Injection over America's Most Wanted? That was 91.
That's what I'm saying. I can't have. I personally wouldn't, but it's enough good shit between 93 and 2000.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Yeah. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
You gotta say,
you sacrificing a lot though. You sacrificing the De La shit. You sacrificing fucking Low End Theory.
De La had some shit from 93 to 2003 though. The shit they had with Redman. What album was that?
Yeah, but that wasn't great. That wasn't like De La's Dead and 3 Feet High. That was
we get like on mine, I get the Blueprint, I get the Black Album.
Yeah.
Even like
Beg for Mercy. Even get some Run DMC. What was Down with the King? That was like what, 93, 94 or something? You could even get some Run DMC in there, dog.
Ooh, I get Little Brother, The Listening, 2003.
Yeah.
You might get Kanye. When did Kanye first drop his shit? I was still in high school when Through the Wire dropped.
Oh, fuck.
When the College Dropout dropped?
I was like 03.
Yeah,
Bam!
03, 04. So that's why I said that.
That's the best
05,
one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that era. That was prime hip hop so far.
I respect the 88 to 98 big time. I love. Yeah, no.
I'm sticking with my old head.
I'm fucking with it. No.
You don't even remember 88, motherfucker. What was you doing in 88?
That's prime Cool G.
What was you doing in 88? Shitting on yourself?
I wasn't even born yet.
I don't even want to know. I wasn't even a thought. I'm talking about some 95. I wasn't even alive then. I was just, appreciating the folks that came before I was alive.
Oh, now I really feel like an old head.
Yeah. 97, y'all. Sorry.
Damn, I remember what I was doing tonight. Damn. Shit. That's crazy.
That's why I said if I was choosing like me like 10 years ago, I'd be like, oh, right now, you know what I'm saying? But I had to really grow my appreciation for music that came before. Like it was always there and around, but it's like, hold on, you need to zoom out. Especially if you're gonna speak on music. You can't just everything can't be about rage and mosh pits and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you fuck with the rage shit? You like the
I have a
of the world and shit?
I gotta do it all, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people if you like listening to the pod, it's gonna be something. He might be yelling in your ear for a bit. I don't know. Like I try to be open.
Are you talking about like you're talking about rage rap, or you're talking about like Travis Scott, like some kind of like some of that stuff?
So yeah, a little bit of that. Cause I don't lean too far into it. I'll try, but if you lose me within that first 10 seconds of yelling, then we gone. But I could do a mosh pit.
You been in the mosh pit before?
Yeah, I actually lost my glasses in the middle of a mosh pit and I got it back. I was like, everybody stop. And they all and I got it.
Everybody
I wish
stop.
I had it on video, man. I literally got my glasses back. Like I thought it was cooked for me because I would have had to leave, bro. I can't see shit. Like so
you nearsighted or far sighted? You can see shit close or you see shit far?
I see shit close, but it's still kind of blurry. So I'm nearsighted, but barely.
Man, I was like legally blind to that's like surgery, you know, and I was like, that's the best money I ever spent, to be honest with you. You feel me? I know everybody can't get it because of stigmatism, but if you can get it, it's worth every dollar. Even if it only lasts 10, 15 years, it's worth it. For real.
I can't get it because I'm scared of lasers in my eyeballs or whatever. So that's my that's what's holding me back.
Yo, it's literally like 2 seconds. You go in there, they like assembly line too. It's like
what if they miss and they chop my face? You know what I mean? What if, you don't know what's gonna happen. I can't. Nah, you know. I'll just take the glasses off. Things could be a little blurry. That's okay. I'll live like that.
I'm telling you, dog, best money you ever spent, man. Trust me. All right. Last subject we got, man, on a somber note, man. Legendary producer at this point, legend at 29 almost. You feel me? Tay Keith passed away. If you don't know, producer of Sicko Mode, one that's famous, but he got mad tracks with like everybody. He put damn Sexy Red on basically. Drake's Nonstop, Block Boy JB's Look Alive, Eminem Not Alike. He's already worked with the who's who of the industry. Sadly passed away at 29. I'm not even sure they released the cause of death yet. I don't like to insinuate, you know, anything like that, but I just want to say that's a huge loss, I think, for the hip hop world. Have heard no negative things about the man, stand-up individual from everything I've heard, and actually, you know, definitely talented individual. So that's a pretty rough one. We definitely shouldn't be losing talented people at 29. I know, you know, God or whatever you believe has a plan for everybody, but that always hurts to lose somebody before they even hit their prime creatively. You know what I'm saying? So who knows what he could have did, you know, if he lived longer. So, but definitely salute to Tay Keith. Y'all got any thoughts or any like y'all favorite tracks that he may have produced, or any thoughts at all about his passing?
I mean, shoot, I was just talking about Travis Scott and all that. So Sicko Mode, definitely, you know, speaking of the one they had on the title, like that was a fire one. I think just hearing his tagline, every time you heard his taglines, I know even if the rap is ass, the beat is gonna slap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is sad, super young, and like, you know, people were putting up a bunch of like conspiracies about, oh, he didn't get paid from this artist. I'm like, at the end of the day, this is a young man that lost a life. So, you know, we don't know what happened. Hopefully no foul play, and I hope that his mental state was in a good spot. You know, that's the best that we go for.
Definitely. Anybody else got anything?
Yeah, super sad. You know, some of my favorite tracks are, like you mentioned, Not Alike, Eminem and Royce, and probably First Person Shooter with Drake and J. Cole, which is a recent one. And yeah, just a big loss. It's one that everybody's feeling, you know.
Yeah, definitely. 29.
He was way too young.
Yeah, man, I hate to hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not sure if he related to Block Boy JB. I know they was real close. He did the Look Alive joint, which basically put him on Drake's radar. You feel me? So I know they was real close. So you know, he's definitely taking it hard. But yeah, I will say we don't know what happened, but and just in general, man, look out for each other. You know, we gotta definitely look out for each other here. Out for each other's health. Look out for each other, both mental and physical. You feel me? So you got people in your life or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, that you love this person, you care about these people. Make sure, man, we just check up on each other in general, because you never know how short life can be. You know what I mean? Thankfully, he had a big impact in the 29 short years he had on Earth. But you know, everybody's gonna remember these songs, these tracks. In that sense, you kind of live forever. You feel me? So definitely. So I'm gonna do a whole salute. Yeah, bro. We appreciate you, man. Rest up, brother. All right. That being said, let's get to some little bit more positive energy in here. Under the algorithm, dog. So what y'all been listening to, man? I'm gonna toss it out to y'all, dog. You got any artists that you've been that's been in the headphones heavy this week, help you get through them workouts or them commutes? You feel me? Just in general, any artists that reached out to you that you think is dope. This is the time that we share that information to the general public. We got 100 episodes, 100 people watching. Hell, motherfucking nice. I like that. Let me hit this motherfucking hole again. Goddamn. Yeah, ho. We appreciate y'all, man.
Better be 100 shares. That's all I'll say. I told y'all in the beginning, and if you didn't catch it in the beginning, you caught it now.
I was waiting. Shares. I was looking like hit that 100.
100 folks, you can share it at least one person. I told you each person 100, so that'll be 100 times 100. But whatever, I can forgive you. Now, as far as my under the radar, I do have a list, but I do have one person I'll shout out. Smooth Smith is an artist that I'm tapping into out of Brooklyn, making a couple rounds, it seems, getting around the group. They just dropped a project. Let me get that name up for y'all. It's called Smooth Criminal. So that's fire. Smooth with a VE. Volume 1. And yeah, I was checking out, like, I feel like off rip, the intro song, Epiphany in Darkness. I was like, okay, solid start. You got me reeled in. So yeah, I'm a see. That's who I'm gonna be checking out over the weekend, and I will have a review coming soon.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Love them reviews, man. Whoever next, who wanna go?
Nice, I'll go next. Yeah, hell yeah. No, I like Smooth Smith a lot. He's dope. So that's a good pick. All right. Person I'm picking for this week is Newman. Goes by Newman. The album is called Dust on the Akai. And the song I'll pick is US Open, although there's a bunch of good tracks on this album. This one's a little bit more like rapidy rap type of stuff, like on his rap shit. And yeah, just a great album. Track to get into, and there's a lot of good themes across the whole album, but this is just a good track to jump into to get into him a little bit. So Newman, Dust on the Akai, check that out.
All right, cool. Newman, gotcha. Cloud, who you been listening to, dog?
Pretty much I love a bunch of Murs and Quasimodo. Not really like any new shit. So I mean, I usually come with just underground shit. So, but yeah, I mean,
okay. Underground shit, you feel me? You ain't produced nobody lately, man. I seen the beats, dog. You slanging beats?
Yeah, I'm working with some people.
Okay. My pick, bro. I'm going bilingual, dog. I'm going Mikey Woods, man. You might heard him. Does Spanish, the reggaeton type of shit. Got some shit with Mike Towers and a bunch of people, man. But I've been bumping the reggaeton. You feel me? Little Spanish rap. I don't know half the shit they saying, but I'm learning. You feel me? So make sure y'all check them out, man. Dope shit. Definitely if you bilingual, definitely. That's all I got, man. So of course, 100 episodes, dog. 100 episodes. So I gotta toss it out to y'all first, and then I'm gonna say my thoughts. You feel me? Obi, what you working on, dog?
You know, a lot of reviews as always. I'm doing my Crack the Concrete reactions. I'm trying to start getting my 20 rappers under 30 or in their 20s is how I say it, right? 20 rappers in their 20s. Kind of get another one of those going. I did that last year, and I like to try to shine light on some younger people, try to show that there is good talent out there that's younger. And then at the same time, I'm also building up my rising stars for 2026 artists and producers as well. That'll be kind of in a couple months, but since it's episode 100, I thought I'd mention it. But yeah, so just trying to stay up on different things, and got a big event coming in July, so I'll keep me busy. And then after that, I feel like I'll be even more focused, which is nice. So excited for that. So yeah, that's it. Check me out on Instagram.
Definitely, man. We appreciate you, Obi. Always working.
Yeah, ho!
Lee, what you working on?
Well, I got more reviews on the way. So excited to do that. You know, I'm excited that I bought this damn computer before Apple raised their prices due to the chips. What the fuck? $300 raise, $300 to $500 raise. So I was like, bro, I didn't even know this was happening. I was just like, you got to pull the trigger now or later. So I say this to say that means more consistency for me on the content side. I want to be on my bi-weekly shit, eventually weekly, but you know, I got hip hop high in between. So I'm here and I'm there and I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? More reviews come in. I'm taking music from international with it. I got somebody from my parents' home country coming up, Guyana. I got somebody from Tallahassee, Florida, Minneapolis. Like, I'm spreading them wings, you know what I'm saying? So more to come soon. And you know, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned here, share, and check me out too. Fuck it.
Definitely appreciate you, Lee. Always
Yeah, ho!
trying to keep up with y'all, man. Y'all be fucking making me feel. I be sitting here. I gotta stay up to midnight to keep up with y'all, motherfuckers. Y'all be working. Jay Cloud, what you working on, brother?
I can't say much, but I can, but try not to. I'm working on the app, so I'm not really trying to say like what it is, because it's not like it's something cool for people that make music. So
okay, you keeping the man a mystery, yo. You got to give us the Easter eggs and shit. You feel me? But I know it's gonna be dope if you working on it. You feel? But we appreciate you, Cloud, man. Always ready, always here to work. You feel me? And dropping knowledge for the people out there. So
Yeah, ho!
we actually got above 100 now. We got the 105 on that motherfucking extra credit on y'all, motherfucker. But definitely being a 100 episode, man. I just normally say to staff, I'm gonna call out everybody, man, that helping us grow this platform. Behind the scenes, salute to Starla, salute to Obi here, Lee, salute to the homie J Cloud, you feel me? Salute to Dre, salute to Cam, bro. Cam be doing all that fucking posting and shit that I fail to do sometimes. Keep me on point, man. That's the homie right there. Gleams, man. Salute to him dropping news and shit. Star, she been MIA, but that's the homie. We always we chop it up, you know. Salute to Hotep, who ain't here tonight, but he's always providing some very what's the word I want to use? Provocative takes. He's the one that mostly, well, I can't throw the ads on the podcast because it's Hotep, but we appreciate you always. Dale, man. So it's Dale, always dropping knowledge, man. And salute to the people that help, you know, build this. Even if you're not here, I still got much respect to you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Pico out there. Salute to Southside. You feel me? We bumped heads, but the man got an ear for music. You feel me? He's still talented, and I'm never going to deny that. So salute to Southside. And salute to Sade, you know, whatever she doing out there in this world. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay safe out here. Because I always want everybody to succeed, no matter how we left off on terms or no matter what. If you were ever a part of this collective, I appreciate you for helping us grow, and I hope you wish well in your endeavors. If you're not with us, you know, much success, man. So episode 100, we're gonna keep it pushing to 2 to 3 to 4. I may not be here after 2 or 3 because I'm gonna eventually But you know, somebody will be here hosting this motherfucking shit. You feel me? Oh, look a star out there. We appreciate you. You can't get some of the articles. You feel me? All right, that's all I got, man. So on behalf of everybody here, on behalf of the staff, salute to 106 of y'all watching. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all share the replay with everybody. Drop a comment, man. The comment help. Salute to the culture decides who's here, and she steals. You slick. You got that phone on the low. You got that phone under the desk.
I got multiple screens. I got the screen with the Twitter. Y'all talking about y'all. Listen, y'all can't call me a hypocrite because I be sharing too. I didn't get to share 100 times, but I'm at 5. But I got some more shares to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the comments. I'm over here posting on the socials. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to have 2 screens.
Got that technology. I feel you. Salute to Mickey Fax, man. Mickey Fax gave us a shout out, man. We appreciate you. Keep doing it for the culture, bro. I might have to throw a sleeve on that pendulum school, bro. Get my rhyming back up. You feel me? But we appreciate everybody that tuned in, man, and make sure y'all share things. And thank you for helping us make it to 100 episodes, and we're gonna get 100 more, motherfucker. So appreciate everybody out there. So that's all I got. So on behalf of everybody, the staff here, I gotta say, peace. Let's get up out of here.